It's up for grabs this election. Alexandra Rangel joins us from El Centro with the latest from the Division 2 race. Alex.
The Division 2 seat for the Imperial Irrigation District was one of the toughest races in the county, with two candidates vying for the seat. J.B. Hamby is the projected winner.
We didn't expect that at all, but we're really humbled and grateful by the returns.
The latest numbers from Imperial County show Hamby in the lead. Although ballots are still being counted, Hamby is confident he has secured the seat.
I think we're going to see the same lead. We've won by the biggest landslide in Imperial Irrigation District election in at least 20 years.
Hamby was able to beat incumbent Bruce Kuhn in the primaries and blew it out of the water November 3rd against running mate Ryan Childers. Debate after debate, Hamby was ridiculed for his young age. It was a topic critics refused to let go.
So JB, you're 24 years old. Your age has been a concern for many voters, questioning maybe a lack of experience and whatnot. What would you say to these people?
Well, I think that they're clearly in the minority, as the numbers showed. It's true. I am the youngest director ever to be, or soon to be, sworn-in director in the 109-year history of the Imperial Irrigation District. But I think what the voters of Imperial Valley demonstrated with 64% of Division 2 voters was that they're looking for a new direction and a new set of ideas at the IID that has a long-term view about Imperial Valley's water, about protecting our situation with power, especially in these challenging times.
What's at the top of the list for Hamby?
Well, I mean, the most immediate one that's kind of under consideration this month is a vote by the San Diego County Water Authority to move forward on plans to build the San Diego pipeline.
Something Hamby is completely against. The pipeline is a project that has been talked about for decades, but recently gained steam. With a rise in water droughts projected in the future, water districts like San Diego are looking into alternative sources for water access. The proposed project would move 100 billion gallons of water a year from Imperial County to San Diego.
I believe it's going to be really disastrous to the long-term interests of the Imperial Valley. It leaves us with a future with less water here and less options for future generations. It's out of our lifetimes. It's not an issue of this board, but the reality is it's starting right now. And the discussions are starting right now. The Water Authority is committing millions of dollars to be able to study it, to get all their ducks in a row so that they can start building this in 10 years.
The Division 4 seat for IID also on the ballot this election. It's a very tight race, with candidate Javier Gonzalez leading incumbent Eric Ortega. As candidates wait for an official call on the race, one thing is certain: the candidates who will be sworn in will get right to work. The new IID term begins December 4th. Votes are still being counted at the Register of Voters office here in Imperial County. For all the latest updates, make sure to visit our website. Reporting in El Centro, Alexandra Rangel.